Welcome to My Long Island TV. From Manhasset to Montauk, we have traveled our communities to bring you the following events. I'm your host, Waldo Cabrera. My Long Island TV starts now.
This is a wonderful event, a one-year anniversary of the opening of our store at Meat House Roslyn franchise, based out of New Hampshire. But this is our first store here on Long Island, and we're very excited to have our one-year anniversary. Mookie Wilson, one of my idols from the 1986 Mets, the World Series. I've been a Mets fan actually dating back to the Polo Grounds, so that's when I first got involved with the Mets. So it's been a great day to see him here, signing autographs and baseballs, and doing some even cooking right now.
It's a high-end grocery shop, butcher shop, very, very localized, meaning it's the opposite of your big block supermarket. We started off really small, couple customers. We've probably grown to about 3,000 to 5,000 customers now. We have a full fish market in the store, fresh fish. We have a full kitchen and 2 chefs on staff.
Thank you. You got it. Take a picture? Sure. All right, which camera? I know we got 50 of them there. There we go.
Mookie's a New York hero, 86 Mets, and he loves to cook. He's a whirlwind in there. It's unbelievable.
Actually, I'm from Queens originally, so I'm a Met fan, and my family is all Mets fans, so it's nice to be able to have him here cooking in the kitchen. I know that a few people that are in the store right now have come up to me and told me that they were actually at the game. The man knows how to play baseball, but let me tell you something. He's got more confidence in the kitchen than any of my guys. So it's really fun to have him here. And he's given me some good ideas with the macaroni and cheese. I do it a little bit different. He does his with the condensed milk. I do mine with the cheese sauce, but I want to see how his comes out because I'm interested to see if I should make the switch to Mookie's mac and cheese.
That's all. Just milk. That's all I need. I'm used to cooking, but I'm used to cooking in my home, in my kitchen. And to do it in a public setting is something new for me, but it's exciting. It's exciting. I can't wait for my dishes to come out of the oven and see how well they've come out, and to show people that we Southern boys can do something in the kitchen. I grew up in the kitchen. I grew up in a family of 12, so our responsibility, everyone had to cook on a certain day. So I learned how to cook. My mother did a great job of teaching me. I learned some recipes on my own, trial and error. Oh, the dishes are very simple Southern dishes. One dish is a macaroni and cheese casserole. Unlike the casserole and macaroni and cheese that most people eat, this is actually a casserole. It takes about an hour and a half to cook slowly. Very, very, very tasty. Very rich also. I'm cooking an old favorite, which is candied yams, which people don't really understand how yams are really cooked. I'm gonna give them a little taste of what that's all about. And a popular dish of mine is the chicken and rice dish, a very popular Latin dish, but it's also very popular in the South also. When I meet people on the street, this is what they want to talk about, is the 86, but more importantly, what they were doing at that point in time. So if their activities used to take precedence over the actual game itself, it's always refreshing, and the fans have been fantastic.
I mean, I was 8 years old in '86, but he was my hero, obviously, especially after that game. And continued. He's a name that the Mets have stayed with, and everybody knows Mookie. Everybody loves Mookie.
I'm the morning news anchor at FiOS. I grew up a Mets fan. Growing up in Roslyn and taking the Manhasset train to Shea Stadium. That year I ran on the field after they clinched against the Chicago Cubs when they won the division, and we ran on the field and ripped up some turf, which we probably shouldn't have done, but everybody did. So Mookie has a nice place in my heart.
We're longtime Met fans, and as you can see from the newspaper, we're big 1986 Met fans, and considering that's the last time they won, we still live every day with the Mets winning the World Series. The Mookster, center fielder, you think of Game 6 against the Red Sox when the ball went under Billy Buckner's legs, right? So that's a memory that's going to live forever for Met fans.
All right.
Look at me, Max.
Look at that. I think the most impressive thing is that the young kids do know me, and I think thanks to technology that they're able to see videos, and their parents for keeping videos around, so they have an idea of what I was all about, because some of them aren't old enough to have seen me play, and it's very refreshing and it's very humbling to think that you have played that big a part in people's lives, and I'm flattered, and I'm just happy to be part of this.